What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Quarant Stream, aka the Q Stream vibes here. Monday, Christmas is over. We're nearing the end of the year. The boys are with me, Patty, Win, Lambo, and of course Matt and Sean should be on soon. They've had a big weekend. I'm sure they'll jump on soon. Patty,
massive weekend. Oh, it's raining. It's pouring down outside.
Far out. I had to move inside, so
it's all right.
Massive weekend. Look, oh, he's alive. He is alive. The hair's a bit flat because he's probably recovering, but he's alive.
Is it that bad? I think it's that bad. Hang on, let me fix it up, mate.
Normally you have it up, but I like it a few strands down. A few strands down to me means that Maddie's just recovering. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yesterday I was pretty dusty, but today's not so bad. I had a good sleep in, and yeah, I'm good today.
Nice. Good celebrations, good vibes, Christmas cheer all over.
That's it.
Did you get any presents?
Recovery sessions.
Yeah, so I got some mirrors for my motorbike, and I also got some merchandise from a company in Australia that I'm working with. Represent.
Ooh,
one code.
They spelled code wrong. Isn't it supposed to be COAD? COAD.
COAD. It's meant to be COAD, bro.
Isn't there supposed to be a U after a Q? That's the rule, isn't it?
Nah, bro. There's no rules when it comes to company names.
It was good.
How was your Christmas, Petey?
I did an online gig, which was fun. We did it for IDC and Dell. They were giving away vouchers, laptops. So we just did like a little. If you've used GatherTown, we did like a little treasure hunt within the space, and I was just sort of on the main stage. I guess my video, my voice broadcast. Yeah, just telling them find the presents, and each present has a question that you have to answer, and then you had a certain time to submit your answers, and the most correct and fastest would have either a laptop or a 15 mil voucher. So, sorry, cash.
That's amazing.
It's a great prize.
They're incredible prizes, mate. You should have let us know about this so we can jump on and score some free laptops.
Well, it's not MacBooks, so. Speaking of laptops, someone's going to get something brand new tomorrow.
Very exciting.
Oh my goodness!
Can't wait.
Right. Maybe we should run your new Mac as the main hub for tomorrow. See how it is.
I can finally stream in peace without knowing that I'm gonna cut out or accidentally bump the power.
Oh, so annoying. So on that, you might even have the new 1080p webcam on that, I think.
Well, it's the 7 GPU that you're going. The graphics,
top of the range.
Top was the 8. Top was the 8, but the only difference is that graphics card anyway.
Yeah.
So there's not much of a difference. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you might have a new webcam.
Well, I was gonna get the 8, remember, but then they didn't have the gray color.
Yeah, because it was only an extra 1 mil or something.
Yeah, it was an extra. It was only an extra mil difference.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So.
Cameron, no, it's the 721. It's the same as the one I'm using.
So they haven't upgraded. They haven't upgraded a webcam. Hey.
Hopefully it's all right.
No, I think it's the 14. I think it's the 14 that has the 1080p one. The 14 and the 16, the brand new ones.
But even the MacBook Air's webcam is not too bad because we used to stream off that for our show anyway, Pat. So they love your beard, Maddie. Because I don't have a beard right now.
Well, you got a dirty ass mo. I like the extension, little pointy bits you got going on there.
It's finally,
it's great.
I'm very sneaky. I'm very sneaky.
So maybe I might have a phone. Who knows? I might go the fucking 13, Maddie. I'm weighing on it now.
Maddie,
what's the one you got now? You've got a 10 or 11 or what?
I got a 6, mate.
A 6.
Oh, it's time. I think it's time.
Yeah. Patty said I deserved it. He said I've been. What are you doing with all your gig money? Nothing.
Exactly.
Just got to buy some NFTs.
That's what I was saying to him because he's out of all the guys that make content, out of all the guys that need a high definition phone for video for creating content, It's Petey.
Yeah,
But
for
yet
sure.
he does it on his iPhone 6.
And he's doing well with it. And imagine, he'll be a weapon once he gets the new one.
That's what I was saying. And after all the gigs he's done this year and last year, I think it's time out of everyone that he rewards himself with this gift. And like I said, and he was like, "Oh, I just paid 44 million for my laptop, blah blah blah." And I said, "Man, you know how many online gigs you've done in the recent months that's easily paid back for the laptop already."
Fair enough.
Sean,
Fair enough.
All right.
looking dusty, mate.
Just woke up.
I agree,
can
Lam.
tell.
I think 5 generations is good. So I never had the 7, 8. I had a hand-me-down the 8. I don't really barely use it. Don't have the 10, 11, or 12.
Well, I was still on the 7. If I was never given this phone, I probably wouldn't have upgraded. I'd only upgrade now if, you know.
Do you think it's because of our generation?
Yeah. I think so. Like when I had my 7, it was working perfectly fine. The only issue with it was full. But I'm not the type of guy that takes a lot of photos anyway. So I wouldn't have upgraded or I wouldn't have changed phones if it never broke. That's the only reason. It crashed. The camera was amazing on the 7. It was nice and handy, but it crashed, so I had to get a new phone. And luckily, I was, lucky enough to get a new phone for free.
Yeah, if it works good, don't change it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, how'd you get it for free?
A mate of ours gave it to me because
He was getting annoyed of Pat's old phone.
he was getting annoyed at my old phone, so he just gave me a new phone, and also because he was getting free stuff from Samsung, so he just gave me one. So
I mean, if you've
What
got
a
a phone
deal.
sitting around doing nothing, you may as well, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Because remember, Patty, before the 13 came out, I think when the 12 first came out, I was considering just to buy an old 10,
yeah,
like a used iPhone 10.
yeah,
because
we
the
were
camera
we
looks
were
really
both doing
nice.
that. Yeah,
the
we were
camera
both
on the-
gonna do
on the
that.
10 is really good. But
It's time.
fine,
It's time.
fine. Black or green? I'll have a think about it.
Green. That's the right color.
No, it's not green. It's the dark army green. You can only get it in the Pro Max.
The 13. Let me have a look at it.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's a very nice.
iPhone 13 Pro by
Pro Max.
Pro Max. Doesn't come up with. It only comes up with blue, silver, gold, or graphite.
I think, yeah. I think it's
Forest
that
green.
forest
Is it
green.
called? Whatever it's called.
No, doesn't come up with that color at all.
Is someone echoing? Sean, are you not?
No.
Mate, where's your earphones?
Is it called graphite?
Is it graphite?
I don't know.
Graphite, yeah, the graphite is a grey, the dark grey. I mean, it looks great. Yeah, the graphite looks real nice.
No, I remember seeing the
Mate,
green.
what size are you going to go for? You're going to get the 1 terabyte for $2,700.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
That is insane.
I mean, 512 is plenty. So
It's insane. Hey,
It's crazy money. I mean, even the 128 is like 1,850 Australian. That's crazy money. What the
That's a
hell?
lot of money for a phone. Just for a phone.
sorry, mate. He's balling anyway. You can tell by his beard.
How many NFTs you sold,
his
Peter?
stash.
hey, I mean, what?
How many NFTs you sold?
Mate, I don't even have one yet. I'm thinking about buying Sean's $18,000 See if I can amp up the market value of it. Has anyone looked at it? Is there a way to see if anyone looks at your NFT?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Where's
I
it
think there's a
listed
way
for?
to see if on OpenSea to see how many people have favorited your thing.
It shows how many views as well.
Oh yeah, here we go. So I've got a tropical turtle, and it says 153 views and 9 favorites.
Mm.
Very nice.
What's the listing at, Maddie? How much?
There isn't one. I'm just holding it. But
yeah.
There's no offers, and I haven't put it up for sale anyway.
He hasn't listed.
So what would you value it at though? Let's say if someone goes, "Hey, what if for example, someone goes, I'm interested," what would you say?
I have no idea. That's the first NFT that I've ever bought in my life, so I have no idea like even what its utility is or anything like that.
Right now, because I hold one as well. Right now, Maddie's one he could probably flip it for like 0.4, 0.5, if he wanted to really lowball himself.
I don't usually want to lowball myself. That's not a thing I get off on.
Yeah, exactly. So if he was like, yeah, okay, I want to sell it now, people would buy that for like 0.4, 0.5, so about 2K.
Not bad.
But if you were patient and you wanted to hold, probably be around 0.8 to 1 ETH easily.
I have been called diamond hands previously.
Oh, diamond self-soothing hands.
Diamond self-soothing hands.
Well, if you're a hodler from 2017, then yeah, definitely you've got diamond hands. You're no paper hand, that's for sure.
No paper hand.
Well, I'm reaching a year, so I ain't paper
nice
there.
work,
Baby.
Yeah.
Sean, mate, you look rough as guts, and I can tell because your hair. When your hair comes out, you're rough as guts because it's like it's time to clean up, mate.
Christmas was exciting and long going, and then yesterday was a long day, and I'm fucking still tired. So I've been just literally just ate, turned in my passport, and then passed out at home.
Yeah, 12 months interest free. That's like the plans that the locals get, isn't it?
Yeah, but you have to pay more. You have to pay more in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I rather pay it all up front. If I've already got the money, I might as well just get it. Like, there's no point.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like doing those split payments unless obviously you're taking a mortgage or a car loan.
I mean, it works out good in Australia because in Australia you go on a plan, and that's just how it works, anyways. Like it gets cheaper if you go on like a 6-month plan because obviously you're paying. You end up paying cheaper for the phone than someone who goes, let me go on a 2-year plan, but then they end up paying because they can't afford it, so they're paying like a $30 a month, but they've got to do it over 2 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas you can do it in less time. But you kind of get that back with the calls and the data you get back in Australia. I don't know how it works now. But
yeah, it's pretty much the same. So the people who want like the new flashy phones usually go on like a big plan with one of the carriers, and there's it might be like $60 or $80 a month or whatever it is, and then you also get lots of like usually for that amount of money it'll be unlimited calls and texts, and then quite a large amount of data. It might be like like 20 gigs a month or something like that. But I mean you've got to commit to paying $80 a month or $100 a month, so it's certainly not cheap.
Yeah. And also with those plans, they usually tend to roll over after 12 months. You know how you get a message. Yeah, you get a message or you get a text saying, "Hey, like you're coming towards the end of your plan. Would you like to get a new one?" And then they lock you in for another 12 months or 24 months.
Yeah, exactly. With an even newer model phone, so you're always paying through the ass for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you remember OneTel? OneTel used to give out like if you signed up with their SIM card, you get like a free PlayStation at the time. Yeah, they even gave out mountain bikes as well. Yeah. People got it just to get the PlayStation, then they didn't really use their service.
I mean, people were paying extra a month just because they give you a new phone. Remember, they were like, "Hey, if you go on Vodafone's $49 monthly plan, you get a free phone." So
Cool. Is it gonna rain?
it's raining already here, boys.
Yeah, it's already raining here as well.
Yeah.
Well, you would have known that, Sean, if you woke up earlier, mate. Fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, this is the Q Stream Vibes, the final Monday of the year, as said by Lamb Fam here. Don't go away. When we come back, I got some lady who's made some 2022 predictions. So we'll go through that. Don't go away.
Danger.
And they sound just like this. And they sound just. And they sound just. Very tired, how you supposed to keep this secret?
Welcome back to the Q Stream Vibes here with the boys. A little bit rusty, but we're back. This will be our final week of Q Streams for the year 2021, lads. We've done pretty well. I'm going to do a quick tally on how many episodes we've done. If we've reached, well, I think we're close to the 100. We'll do like a drink on stream, and I guess maybe at a bar, just a short stream, and then we'll figure it from there.
Yeah.
But this lady here, Josh, plans for 2022. He goes, yes. Look, mate, if Oz decides to freaking, do the right thing and stop all these restrictions and stuff and making it harder for us Aussies to come home, then yeah, we'll be back for sure.
It's pretty crazy, and the flights are super expensive at the moment too.
Have you checked already?
Yeah, I've had a look a few times because I was thinking about coming home. Going home to visit my family for Christmas. But yeah, it was brutal. It was like thousands of dollars. I think it was like $1,500 each way. Also, that would make it $3,000 here and there and back. And then yeah, even with coming back to Vietnam, it wouldn't have been a simple thing. So I'm like, well, I guess I can't do that until I get a TRC and until the flights are a reasonable price.
Yeah. Even people with TRCs are struggling to come back.
Is there still
really?
quarantine?
Yeah.
Is there still quarantine? Because now with Omicron rising in Australia, is there still quarantine shit?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked.
Maybe
3
for
days.
high risk.
3
Maybe
days
for high risk
apparently.
countries, right?
Yeah.
It depends
Well,
where you're coming from.
For Australia, for us, there's no quarantine when we get home.
From Vietnam, coming from Vietnam.
Yeah, from Vietnam, there's no quarantine.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Well, I think Queensland is a little bit more safer than New South Wales at the moment, anyway, in terms of, or Melbourne for that matter. But check out old mate here. Baba Banga's 2022 predictions: blind mystic 6 prophecies, including new pandemic.
Great.
Baba from Bulgaria lost her eyesight at the age of 12 and then claimed to be able to see into the future. She has allegedly predicted the Chernobyl tragedy in Russia and the death of Princess Diana. Wow. Okay.
And
So
the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Wow, that's that's pretty serious.
So what? She's 3 out of how many?
I don't know.
Because it doesn't seem like there's a lot listed. It's like, oh yeah, I predicted that it's gonna rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
It's always fun to see what they say though. Clairvoyant, who allegedly predicted 9/11 and Brexit, has made 6 terrifying prophecies for 22. Okay, so let's see if she gets the 6.
There you go. So her visions are said to be 85% correct.
85%.
That's a pretty good hit rate.
You know who's got mad predictions? The Simpsons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that
Trust
I
in the
believe.
Simpsons. Yes.
That I believe because
Whatever
all the
they
stuff
predict is
that
happening for sure.
Yo, we're getting an alien invasion in 2022.
I
sick.
could believe it.
Well, they've already started confirming that we have had unidentified aircrafts, and that came straight from the Pentagon, saying that it's not one of theirs, it's not one of Russia's or anyone else's. So it could very well be something from out of this world.
It could be Vietnam's, bro.
Could be. She also envisaged another pandemic, this time discovered in Siberia, caused by a frozen virus that will be released by climate change.
Sounds.
Ooh,
But there was a lot of
awesome.
zombie
Actually-
movies around Siberia too.
that's actually quite viable though. That like that.
Yeah,
it's
theory
totally
is-
viable.
it's
she's
very
blind,
A lot
viable.
of shit frozen in that permafrost.
Yeah, that's what I was
Um,
thinking.
Meanwhile, many cities will be hit by water shortages with political consequences as countries are forced to find alternatives. And aliens will invade the planet by sending an asteroid to seek out life on Earth with an unfriendly outcome. Fuck, this is also much like a mirror. I mean, a movie. Fucking hell.
We're pretty much
The mist-
fucked.
The Mystic also predicted another pandemic from Project. So that's one we just read there. What else
Does she
is
say
there?
anything about the metaverse?
She got a great name though. Like
Famine in
Evangeline-
India.
Vangelia predicted famine in India. Temperature will soon be reached 50 degrees, causing locusts to attack crops. More earthquakes and
Oh.
tsunami's are also on the cards.
Those ones.
Oh, she's
those
already
ones-
died. She died in 96.
Oh
Thought she was
shit!
alive still.
So this is her last in her books, or maybe she's done more through the years, but this is for 2022.
Mm.
Okay, she
Or what
also
if
she also warned of another flooding 2022, bringing earthquakes and tsunamis. That's the one there.
Yeah. So maybe she's jotted all these down like over the years,
Mm.
and then they
Well,
they
look.
just-
Later visions include Earth's orbit changing in 2023, astronauts traveling to Venus in 2028, Muslims
Oh.
ruling Europe in 2043, and the end of the universe in 5079. She also predicted in 2046 people would live for more than 100 years due to an organ transplant technology.
I can see that one coming, yes.
2046, huh?
From 2100, she believed that the night would disappear and artificial sunlight would illuminate another part of Earth.
Oh,
I could see that because they're already doing clouds and shit.
Cloud
Truman
seeding
Show.
with silver, yeah.
Mm.
kind of like Truman Show.
Interesting. All right,
Wow.
Badgelina. Thanks
What
for
vag?
your
Oh, Baba.
Banga, but it was a Vagalina. Vagaleria.
Angelina.
Evangelina.
Hang on, what was it? It was just down here.
Fangelina Jolie.
Yeah, Vagilia. Vangelia.
Well,
Vangelia.
rest in peace, Miss
Gustavo.
Banga.
Baba
Rest
Banga.
in paradise. So when did she die? 1996, did you say?
96.
2006.
Dude, I was in it at 11.
96.
Sheesh.
How many did Nostradamus get right out of the how many he... You don't know, hey? Interesting, huh?
Check how many did Nostradamus get.
So what do you reckon? You reckon the tsunamis and earthquake, natural disasters is possible, where that always happens. The
Alien
pandemic
invasion.
out of Siberia, frozen winter, possible.
Possible.
I guess
Aliens.
India's famine crisis, yes, possible.
Yeah.
That could happen. Yeah, that's
Water shortage, yes.
Yes.
That's
Aliens?
already happening.
Ooh,
Yes.
Aliens is probably the most far fetched, as in like it's just still so very fictional.
It seems like there's more and more sightings of them popping up all around the web and the world.
They're slowly feeding it to us.
Yeah. So 2022, maybe they just
Interesting.
invade.
Interesting. Oh, and what, we get to go to Venus?
Apparently, like in Venus's atmosphere is actually quite viable for humans. Surprisingly, considering like the planet seems pretty messed up. But yeah,
Or maybe she meant we go there to Venus via the metaverse.
Ooh.
Could be.
well, I think that was one of her predictions as well. Is that we're going to be spending even more time in front of screens.
That could be it. Yeah. That's crazy, hey.
Speaking of spending time in front of screens, how much time do you guys spend in front of your laptop?
How do you check screen time on the laptop? Can you do that here?
No, just a rough guesstimate on your laptop.
I don't know.
Wow, I don't know.
Because
Not actually too much on the laptop for me.
Oh, no,
It's
there is screen
more
time.
on my phone.
There is screen time here. For today, I'm assuming we would count it from midnight of last night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 5 hours, 5 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, we watched the movie last night.
Oh.
So
It's a lot of hours.
well, look, I fucking have an hour and a half on Zoom today. We do at least an hour a day on Monday. We know that because of this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true.
What's the ideal amount of time? It
I don't think there is an ideal. I think generally, like people say, less is better because then you're like interacting with the real world, and you're not like. But then you need to do your work, right? So
less is more.
Less is more.
Less is more.
Less is more. Sean, anything on your radar, or are you just too dusty for it, mate?
There's a man who traveled in a wingsuit into a volcano and out.
A what suit?
A wingsuit.
A wingsuit. Oh, like
Yes.
the flying one.
Yeah. No,
So he went
sorry,
into
yeah.
he went into it. Like how
Yeah.
far into the volcano did he go into?
He went into the lava and back out. No.
As in an inactive one, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Of course, there's only one company that would do it, and it'd be with Red Bull. Red Bull decided that they would do it, and
Red Bull always does those stunts, hey?
yeah,
I'm surprised he made it out.
So he hopped out of a helicopter and then got in his wingsuit up to 280 kilometers, and then flew into and out of the wide crater of the volcano.
Are you bringing it up, Paddy, or me?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't believe it's active.
Well, how do we get out if it's active, mate? Far out.
It says active. The article says active.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
out of an active. So
Hang on, add it to the stream.
their Red Bull is just taking everything to the extreme of how far they can push it, and they're
you think
getting there.
Do you think these stunts are going to make people drink more Red Bull?
Probably
I mean,
not.
obviously, it creates brand awareness, but do you think it influences people?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, I don't think they'd be doing it otherwise.
Welcome to Daredevil's house. Wingsuit pilot becomes first person to fly in and out of an active volcano.
How did he go back up, though? That's my question.
Yeah. I mean, unless he's just
Did he
dipping
have
in and sort of
jetpack?
somehow catching wind and
I
coming
think
through.
he just kind of.
Yeah, how do you get back out? That's kind of weird.
The video's up at the top of the screen.
Yeah, videos that didn't happen far out.
Video, it's not real.
Ah, I see. Yeah, have a look at the video. It's like the first 10 seconds shows the whole thing, the whole fly through. But he's actually he's hauling ass. He's going so fast.
I've always
Can't
wanted to
wait.
get into one of these wingsuits.
Yeah,
Can't
they
wait
look
for the
amazing.
M1
So
Still,
I actually had a look at what's required to be able to fly a wingsuit, or even for base jumping, and it's like you need like 10,000 jumps before you get permission to do it. Like it's
Really?
huge requirements. Yeah. It's not going
I
well,
think you might
man.
have to load it up, Petey. Mine's
Yeah,
not
I'll
loading.
load it up. Yeah, we'll load it up when you get your
Yeah.
M1 tomorrow.
Yeah.
It does look incredible though. So I don't know if you guys have seen those videos where like the guys are jumping like off a mountain, and basically in like the ridge of a mountain, like going down the mountain, they're like flying through like the ridge, like following the contour of the land. And like some of the like sometimes they get so close to like the
It's
trees
so
and the
insane.
rocks and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
it's
even do the,
insane. And so they're doing like 300-400 k's an hour through like a canyon,
Yeah.
like down a mountain.
Yeah.
it's unreal.
They even try and touch it with their hands. You can see them trying to graze it with their hands. It's so insane.
Oh, here we go. So it's like the first 10 seconds. Guys talking for a couple of seconds with them.
Everything started because of the dream of flying.
There you go, and he's out already.
He wanted to fly.
Oh, what?
Somehow.
Is that
it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's hauling ass. He's going super fast.
So it's just dipping in and out.
And
Dipping in and out, mate.
make it happen.
I want to see him go into it when it's blowing lava.
That's unreal, man. That is unreal.
Whoa, shit.
It all started with the flare. I love this maneuver, and what I was looking for was a place where to do it, to show a background, how this goes down and up, you know? And by after many months and years, I figured out like volcano, the Villarrica volcano was perfect.
The calculations on it too would be insane, like because he has to know when to pull back out over it.
Yeah.
And turn it into something positive.
You always got to know when to pull out.
I think like if you are extremely afraid, then it turns into panic, and then you cannot react. So that's the
Oh
little
my gosh,
like,
that's so insane.
borderline where it says like, okay, I'm afraid, but it keeps me active, so I'm aware of everything. Now, if I go into panic, then this is not gonna work, and you need to realize, okay, I'm in panic. Maybe I need to do this step or this other step. Plan B, plan C. Yeah, it's a roller coaster of emotions. Definitely, it's exactly as a volcano. It's up and down, like in and
Look
out.
how fast that is, man.
Yeah, he's hauling ass.
So it's a roller coaster of emotion.
You felt a connection with the volcano. Yeah, it was
right.
hot.
Get your hand off it, bro.
He got in and got out of it.
Or at least when we do this, when we get good weather and the volcano was not that active during our week. If you ask me, yes, I asked to the volcano. I have my conversation with this place. Because it's I mean, like, let's talk seriously. This is a volcano and it's active. And if I fail, you know the results. And if the volcano doesn't want me there, you can do whatever you want. You know? So I asked for permission, and then I went there and said thank you.
Time to take those meds, buddy.
I cannot express how much happy this makes me feel, but it does, you know. And I think that's about life. I mean, like, you need to do what makes you happy. Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, nice. I mean, I definitely have to say, like, respect, like, you know, the extreme sport that he's doing. I mean, it looks insane. I would love to do something like that one day, but I'm certainly not willing to commit 10,000 jumps, nor have the money for that.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Have you guys jumped out of a plane yet?
Yeah, I've
Yes.
done it a couple of times. I did it once at the Gold Coast and once in Vegas.
Yeah, I did it in Gold Coast. I did it out in the Philippines, and I did the one in Dubai as well.
Oh, nice.
That was Dubai.
Yeah, that was expensive.
Yeah.
Also, I did the highest bungee, the one in Macau.
Ooh.
That was a $500 jump, bro.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, so usually, you know, when you bungee jump, you have the bungee obviously tied around your ankles.
Yeah.
So the one in Macau was so high that the cable had to be attached to one of each side, just so that your jump was controlled to go down. Otherwise, if you jumped and it was so windy that the wind will actually take you out sideways. So so you're actually attached to two more cables, one on each side of you. So you're actually going straight down.
Macau.
Yeah.
Macau.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. It was like 550 Aussie dollars.
And that was for the bungee.
No, and that was for the Macau bungee. Yeah,
Yeah, wow, that's a lot.
but it was worth
I think
it.
New Zealand's got some epic bungee jumping and also very reasonably priced.
Yeah,
Actually, in fact, they also have skydiving that's very reasonably priced all around like Queenstown, which is like, I mean, it's stunningly beautiful there.
Yeah,
So
New,
do
New
it.
Zealand has New Zealand has a lot of those bungee jumps. Have you seen the bungee swing from New Zealand?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so you sit upside down, and then when they release you, you basically just swing all the way through the canyon of the mountains.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, that
pretty
looks
epic.
insane. I would love to do that. I think that would be more scary than bungee jumping and skydiving. To be honest, I think
Yeah.
the swing would be.
That
Yeah.
sounds like it.
Actually, I found that the shorter bungee, the shorter distance bungee was more scarier than the higher one because
I
it's
found the
coming
same
to you
thing.
faster. It's coming to you
Yeah,
faster.
I found the same thing as well. So like I found bungee jumping at the Gold Coast. Like I did it when they take you up in a crane, I think to like the 15th floor or something like that.
Mm.
And actually jumping off that platform was way scarier than being strapped to someone and then jumping out of a plane
Yep.
at like 18,000 feet or 20,000 feet or whatever it is. I think I picked the highest one. But yeah, like the bungee was way scarier.
Yeah, agreed. That the short bungee is really scary because you can see the ground. Like,
Yeah, that's what I wanted right there.
Isn't it just scary? Like it's the initial part to jump is scary, but once you get going, it's kind of like that's it. You know?
Yeah.
Mm. Well, once you decide to step off and your balance is over the edge, like that's it. There's nothing you can do at that point.
Do you get that hit of DMT right at that moment, just in case?
Yeah,
Not
pretty much.
DMT, but you definitely get a rush.
Far out.
The one in Macau was so long that I yelled twice.
Oh,
So I was like, I ran out of breath. And started going again. And I was still going. And I was still going.
Far out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not scared of heights. I just haven't exercised the thought of doing it yet.
Mm.
Mio's done skydiving. She's done skydiving in Australia. Yeah.
Mm.
So,
I definitely like to do all of that stuff, like in like beautiful nature places. So I think New Zealand would be cool to do it in, and very
Yeah.
affordable.
Yeah. Action packed.
make sure you don't have a weak heart.
If
Sure,
there's one thing, guys, that you're wanting to do, what is it? That's like, that sort of action sort of genre.
Like a
I guess.
realistic thing,
Yeah,
or
something. Yeah. So if someone said to you, "Hey, you can do one thing," that's like, for example, if you've never skydived before, someone will say, "I'd love to go skydiving." Like, what would it be? Like, that's realistic and that can be done quite easily.
yeah. I mean, I was going to say like the wingsuit thing would be incredible. I'd love to do that, but it's not realistic, unfortunately, because of the requirements for it.
Yeah.
it's not impossible. You could still do it if you
I
really.
can still do it, but basically you need to dedicate like the next 5 or 10 years and get a job in that field, so you get like the required jumps and the skills and everything else. You know what? Like that's not a simple thing.
Mm.
Well, I thought about.
Or
Yeah,
you
go
can
on.
just do it, Matty.
Just do it. Just do
Just
it.
know someone said, "Look, trust
Do
me,
it.
I'm just gonna do it." All right, sign your waiver here. Look, lean left to turn left, lean right to turn right.
Yeah, look, Peter, what's the worst that can happen, right?
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? Like, you won't actually fly. You just go straight down.
Literally just eat shit at 300 k's an hour. That's it. See you later. You'll never have to worry about anything ever
Matty
again.
comes back up and goes, "Can I get the GoPro footage for that jump, please?" Yeah, that'll be an extra $50.
Sean, what about you, man?
I think maybe like go cage diving with great whites.
Ooh, yeah.
I've always
In a controlled aquarium or in
No,
the ocean.
no, man, open in the open. Yeah.
in the ocean.
Wow.
Yeah. South Africa is the best for that, bro.
Mate, the Meg will get you.
The
Meg.
megalodon. The megalodon.
Ooh.
You
But
gotta
yeah,
bring
it sounds pretty
well, they
interesting.
might think you're Jason Statham because look at you.
Yeah, Jason Statham doesn't swim with a cage, bro. He goes chasing the megalodons.
He doesn't go in the cage. He is the cage.
He is the cage.
That's a Chuck Norris joke. Petey, what about you, Petey?
I don't know. I'm do something different. Like I might jump out of a plane with my iPhone 13. You know. Something wild. Fuck. something that I can sort of like. I would go with what Maddie says. Something that's doable, realistic in a short time that doesn't require, I guess, a lot of training and something you can experience now. I mean, I always, I what it'd be like if I was like the side passenger for one of the rally cars,
Oh,
like
yeah,
go
that'd be
full
cool.
hardcore. Like I really
Yeah.
wanted
That'd
to
be
sort
really
of
cool.
see the feeling of
Yeah.
that full drift and everything like that.
Yeah, sick.
That would be kind of cool. Easy right, easy left, hard left.
I think for me, I would love to learn how to fly, even just like an ultralight plane. I think that would be really cool. Or even not even just the ultralight planes, like what are those things called where it's like you're kind of in like it's almost like a sleeping bag and you lie down, like the glider thing. No, not glider. What are they
Paragliding
called?
or
Oh, the
parasailing?
paraglide?
Paragliding.
Yeah,
Yeah, paragliding.
that would
You
be
get the
cool,
ones
though.
with like the tiny motor on it, and then like the propeller that's like behind you that pushes you. I think that would be sick because like you
Like
have
the
like
gliders.
a real like the gliders, yeah. But you'd have like a real sense of freedom and a real sense of actually flying. So when I was stuck in Australia with COVID, I actually started looking into like what's required to be able to have like your private pilot's license and stuff. And my friend actually found a course in Wagga Wagga out in the country. Basically, you go there, study you do it full time for like a month, and you'd have like all the qualifications sorted. And I think the price was something around like 20 grand. So I mean, it wasn't cheap, but on the other hand, also like that's a reasonable amount. It's an amount that you'd be able to shell out if you were really committed to it.
Yeah. Sick.
I think that'd be rad.
Well, I'd love to drive a Formula One car, guys.
Yes.
That's something that I would.
Formula
that's something
One.
that I would like to be like just jump in the Formula One car and just be like, even try to move from it, because I heard even just moving from a Formula One car, like from a standing still position, is super difficult.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why is it?
It meant to be real hard to drive, like incredibly hard.
A lot of guys that the first time get on the Formula One or a Formula 2
because your legs
or
are
even
too
a Formula 3. Yeah, probably. You just stall. You basically stall all the time. So it's the rolling start. But yeah, I'd love to drive one of those.
What's their system? Is there the clutch as well, or there's no clutch? They're just all paddle shifts, clutchless paddle shift, right?
Yeah.
So it's just
accelerate
and brake.
Yeah, right, left, and left foot braking.
Wow. Because they're all like Tiptronic and shit now, aren't they? Like the whole.
Yeah, they're all paddle shifts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Have you guys
crazy.
ever tried left foot braking?
Yeah, it's horrible. You fuck it up real bad the first few times you do it. Never do it with anyone around you.
Well,
Yeah.
I've done left foot braking when you play video games like Daytona.
Yeah.
No, but actual real
But
car
not-
left foot braking, it's hilarious. Because you don't know the softness of your left foot, not like your
Yeah.
right foot, So as soon as you press on the brake, it's just straight up.
Yeah, agreed.
I miss driving now. I miss driving like.
Yeah, same.
I miss
That's what I was
driving
thinking.
manual.
I was just thinking, I'm like, man, we should drive in a car now. Far out. Let's go. Let's rent a car and just fucking drift it across Town Inn.
Just fang it, mate. Fucking send it.
Just send
Mate,
it
let's just
across
do those
Town Inn.
freaking hardcore U-bolts. U-turn, just fucking U-bolts.
Like the handbrakies.
Yeah,
Handbrake ease.
like these ones. What about these ones? The ones that make the girls weak.
Just the
Girls
single-
get weak when they see guys do that.
No,
Truck
girls
run
get weak.
stars.
Girls get weak when you reverse like this.
Yeah, they get weak because they all say like on their videos because things that make girls weak, reverse, and then you just do these ones, and then you all one hand. Do you when you turn when you're gonna do a heavy left turn or right turn, and you have your hands like this? Do you ever go inside like that?
Like
Yeah.
this one.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's not good.
yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that.
You should be doing it. Do you ever do that one?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I remember when we used to like follow each other. We used to like go like in a car meet. So we're driving, right? And then like someone would make a wrong turn, and then they pull over. He goes, "What's he doing?" He goes, "Oh fuck, wrong way." So I have to do a U-turn. So everyone sort of pulls over, and it's like put your gear back in. You're like real fast. So it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, but don't let Sean drive.
Definitely not.
Yeah, we get loose and wild in the streets,
Definitely not.
So
bending corners, doing donuts.
donuts. Lads, speaking of Venus, before I looked up latest news on Venus. Apparently,
Venus Williams,
Yeah, she's a sister of
Serena.
Serena, right?
Mm.
how long ago was this news? Tuesday, 21st of December. So a week ago, Venus could be becoming more inhabitable after evidence of bacterial life forms were found in its clouds, scientists have said. So what you said, Maddie, seems like it's being backed up.
Yeah. Basically, it's like in the clouds, it's a reasonable temperature and pressure, more so than Mars, for example, which has much less reasonable temperature and pressure on its surface, at least. So.
Mm. Far out, eh? It's indeed interesting.
2022 making it to Venus.
Well,
Guys, it's 2022 in a week.
I know. So where are you guys going to be when the ball drops?
Fukuoka.
Oh, you're definitely going? You're going?
Yeah. Booked the tickets. So leaving on the 30th and coming back on the 2nd.
Nice.
Johnny, what are your plans? And you're still going to be here, or when are you back to Haiphong?
Yeah, I'll be here. I just turned in I got my paper yesterday, so I turned in my passport. Takes like 7 to 10 days to get it back. So
Nice. Hopefully, it takes 2 weeks.
yeah, just maybe I don't know what I have planned though for New Year's.
Sending good vibes. It takes 3 weeks.
What about you guys? What's the game plan? Oh, you have your show, right? Or
I've got the show on the 30th, which is the private show. But then I've got bricks for the countdown. So if you're not doing anything, come by because we'll be with Daniel anyway.
Okay.
Were you with Daniel? You were down at Blanchie's, weren't you?
Yeah, Blanchard.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You guys were sloshed
We were wasted.
because I remember the message saying, "Where are ya? Where are ya, guys?"
Yeah, but bricks. Okay, that'd be cool. No other plans.
Yeah. And then won't have too much of a big one because following day we're gonna take the girls to Dalat.
Ooh, nice.
That'll be real nice.
Just to get away.
11 o'clock bus.
11 a.m. bus. Limousine styles.
Ooh, the best.
Maddie, just wondering.
Yes.
There wasn't a lot of homestays that was available, right? Because of
There was. I actually have to send a few of them through to Patty, but if you want them as well, I will send them to the group chat, so you also have access to it. There's a couple that we stayed in that are like super nice, like really, really cool, interesting, beautiful. There's one of them that kind of like caught the sunrise, like on the side of the valley. Man, just really nice. Absolutely recommend.
Mm-hmm. All right. And in terms of that's it, eh? Pretty much. It's cold.
I'll take a jacket. I've got a big puffy jacket. If one of you guys wants to borrow it, feel free to take it. I'm not going to be using it in Fukuoka.
You should take it.
Bring it.
It'll be cold there. It'll get really cold.
There was no testing requirements coming into another province.
There was. Okay, so we had to have a quick test done, which you can get done in Dalat, but there's a lot of screwing around, and only one of the places will do it, and it's 200K. Instead, what I would recommend you do is Chamite Dakao, which is very close to your place, Petey. That place does it on the spot, takes about 10 minutes, no bullshit. You get the paper with the red stamp and everything, and it's 90K.
Okay.
I'll send you the link to that as well.
That's just a quick test.
Just a quick test.
We need to do that before, as we enter, because we're going by bus.
Yeah, no. On the bus, no one asked me anything. It's the hotel is the one that required it.
Okay, and they need it done 48 hours beforehand.
I think it has to be no more than 3 days beforehand.
Mhm. 72.
As long as you have the certificate, yeah.
Yeah, you need the paper.
Okay.
We can always ask that the bus, right?
Yeah, David.
Yeah,
No.
I'll ask
Yeah.
him as well.
Let's ask them.
But I've been using for my gigs and stuff. I've been using a nurse that comes here and does it for you.
What's that? What's that set you back?
I think. Well, I had to get PCR, which is through the client's paper. The PCR is a lot more expensive. That's like 1.
You had to get PCR. Why?
No, when I was doing my gigs.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Gigs that were live with live people. And for the quick one, I think is 150 if she comes out. 180, I think it is.
That's reasonable for home delivery. That's very reasonable for home delivery.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll check with her.
Delivering.
So we'll
RT-PCR.
Are you on school holidays as well, Sean, or what?
A little bit, yeah. I'm just doing some evening work. So during the day right now until the 4th, I'm free in the day. But yeah, evenings I'm working from like 6 to 9. So yeah, for the most part, I'm free during the day.
Sick.
Yeah. And tomorrow we're taking Eves out or getting the EVs going, or
Yeah, let's make concrete plans about that. Otherwise, yeah, like
Or what?
let's pick a time and a place and just get it done. And then we have to return things, don't we?
Yes. So
the Opera House is there. I think that's for New Year's. They're doing something there because I went
so
by.
the stuff is still there again.
I went by it today. Yep.
Is it
Yeah.
messy?
Yeah, it's like two everywhere.
Where's another iconic? In front of the reunification building.
Yeah.
Palace, the Riverhouse Palace.
Would we get kicked out of there though, or would that be
No,
alright?
you don't have to go into that bit.
Outside
There's
the
a front
gate.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking. Usually, there's dudes with the machine guns and stuff standing outside all the government buildings, and they really don't want you. They really, really don't want you like loitering around outside, like not even on the sidewalk. Like they're like, no, fuck off, keep walking.
Because there's a Highlands coffee right at that gate as well. But
Yeah, true.
I highly don't think they'll use the machine guns.
Yet.
Man, like I was walking down the street at City Hall, and I pulled over on the side of the road, like on the scooter to like check my map, and the dude like comes up to me like with a machine gun, like and just be like, it's literally just fucking D, like like leave. And I'm like, man, I'm just checking my map, leave me alone. And like actually he grabbed the machine gun. I'm like, fucking see you later. I was out of there. This is like scary, man.
I think he was trying to give it to you so you can use it.
Yeah, that's it. That's what was happening. He's like, oh, just have a go, mate.
Have a go. Have a
Have a
fang.
go, mate. Have a go.
Have a fang.
Well, I bought a jacket the other day, fellas, and it burst into flames. It was a blazer.
I heard you say you feel lonely.